Hey, I just wanted to get on here and share with you how good God is because I just had surgery day before yesterday. Yes. And I just got back from a 4 mile jog. Y'all, I have had like chronic fatigue for months. Months. I have just felt horrible, worse than I felt like in all my life. And I had no energy and I was just tired. I was so tired that I was having bed rest. I was having to do bed rest a lot anyway, which I guess is maybe where the fatigue came from. I had bladder stones, big, bad bladder stones. There was 3 of them, and they were large, and they were full of infection, and it was making me sick. I was a sick little girl, and so yeah, I just had that surgery day before yesterday, and y'all, I'm just like healed, healed. It's just I feel like my old new self again, and the fatigue is gone, and I feel rested and renewed. I've been getting up early all week, even before the surgery. That's another testimony that is after just giving my junk to God last Sunday. We had just a phenomenal service at NLC. It was a new pastor that I'd not heard before, and he was so good. It was on overcoming temptations, and he asked us to write down what our top 2 temptations are. And mine at the time, because I've been so tired, were complacency and really pride was beginning to rise up. I was beginning because I was so tired, I was starved spiritually, because I didn't have the energy and I didn't feel drawn to put God first. I just didn't. I was in a time of rest, and God had me there for a reason. But I was starving myself spiritually, and but he was still with me. He would just show himself in the sweetest little ways at different times through different things. But when stuff like that happens, you just know it's God. But anyway, so he kept me encouraged enough, but I was just really struggling. And somehow I just knew, I wouldn't say I even prayed about it, but I just knew, I felt in my body and in my spirit like this surgery would heal me. Like I would be healed through the surgery. Well, I want you to know that, and something else, that the surgery went well. There was, the 3 large stones. One of them was about golf ball size. And the other 2 were a lot bigger than a marble. So my battery's running low. So anyway, they got those out, but I woke up from surgery with a scratch on my eye, my left eye, and it was miserable. It hurt so bad I couldn't even open it. And they didn't have the liquid tears or anything down there in the recovery, so they had to order some of those. I was hoping that would help, but that did nothing. And I was in so much pain, so they finally called the eye doctor down. And the eye doctor put in some numbing drops, and then he put in some, like a dye or something to where he could see. And there, sure enough, was a scratch on my eye. And he gave me this ointment, and those numbing drops wore off like real fast. And then pain was back. It hurt so bad. But he gave me an ointment, and he said that I would have to put this ointment in my eye, in it, yeah, 4 times a day, and that it would likely be 4 days before I'd be pain-free. Well, I want to tell you that the very next day after my surgery, I woke up feeling like a new person, and my eye, there was no pain. No pain. So my eyes healed, my body's healed, my mind's healed, my spirit's filled. And anyway, I listened to a podcast. I listened to 2 podcasts while I was out for my jog today. And one of them was, they were both by Gateway Church, y'all. Look them up. They're so good. One was simply titled Bread, and the next one was titled Water. Because Jesus is the bread of life, and he is the spring well of living water. And the more that we partake of him, the more alive that we will be in him and him through us. So it's just a beautiful thing. And the pastor suggested reading 1 to 3 chapters of the Bible every day. Before you do anything else, read 1 to 3 chapters of the Bible. Well, I've been asking God, like, where do you want me to start? What do you want me to do? And so there was the answer. So then I was like, okay, God, where do you want me to start? And immediately Corinthians came to me. And so I have no idea what God has to say to me through Corinthians, but I can't wait to, I'm going to eat my dinner real quick, and then I am going to get ready to settle in and open the book and see what God has to say to me through Corinthians. So anyway, I hope that this will encourage someone today. If you've been going through a struggle, there's light. There is light, and you'll get through it. And you will be stronger, and you will feel better. I think I feel better now than I felt in, I don't know, a long time. So anyway, there is hope, and it is coming, so hang on. Just hang on. So there is your love light for the day. So till next time, shine bright.